Welcome to the Wisdom Life YouTube channel. Today, we will explore a very important topic: how to say no to unimportant things in life. This is a skill that many of us struggle with, but it can completely transform the way we live and work. 1. The importance of saying no. In modern life, we often find ourselves caught in a whirlwind of demands, responsibilities, and temptations. We say yes to too many things: work, relationships, and entertainment. But have you ever asked yourself, are the things I'm doing truly important? The Buddha once taught, do less, but do it with mindfulness. This reminds us that doing more is not as important as doing what is right. When we say yes to too many unimportant things, we lose the time and energy to focus on what truly matters. For example, you might spend an entire day scrolling through social media, watching entertainment videos, or attending unnecessary gatherings. But when you do this, you are trading precious time that could have been spent on your family, studies, or personal growth. 2. Why we struggle to say no. Why is it so hard for us to say no? There are many reasons, but here are the most common ones. First, fear of missing out, FOMO. We fear that if we decline an invitation or an opportunity, we might miss out on something important. For example, you might accept an invitation to a party because you're afraid of missing out on fun conversations, even though you really need time to rest and prepare for an important workday tomorrow. Second, fear of disappointing others. We often don't want to let others down or make them sad. For example, you might take on extra work from a colleague because you're afraid they'll think you're uncooperative, even though you're already overwhelmed. Third, fear of being the only one to say no. Sometimes, we fear being isolated or judged if we're the only one to say no. For example, in a group of friends, if everyone agrees to go out, you might feel pressure to join even if you don't really want to. Fourth, fear of making the wrong decision. We fear that if we say no, we might miss an important opportunity. But in reality, saying yes to everything is the real mistake, as it scatters our energy and prevents us from focusing on what truly matters. 3. Steps to learn how to say no. To learn how to say no effectively, we need to practice the following steps. First, build self-awareness. First, you need to understand what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, what is my biggest goal? What truly brings meaning to my life? Once you have the answer, it will be easier to decide whether to say yes or no. For example, if your goal is to complete an important project, you need to decline unnecessary invitations to dedicate time to your work. Second, cultivate self-discipline. Saying no requires courage and discipline. Remind yourself that rejecting unimportant things will help you focus on what truly matters. For example, if you're studying and a social media notification pops up, tell yourself, I need to focus on studying right now. I can check my phone later. Third, respect your time. Time is the most precious asset we have. The Buddha taught, the past is gone, the future is not yet here, the present moment is the most valuable gift. Use your time wisely by focusing on what truly matters. For example, instead of spending hours watching TV, you could use that time to talk with your family or learn a new skill. Fourth, ask the question, is this really necessary? Before saying yes to anything, ask yourself, is this really necessary? Will it help me move closer to my goals? This question will help you determine whether something is worth your time and energy. For example, if you receive an invitation to a party in the evening, ask yourself, is this party really important to me? Or should I use this time to rest and prepare for an important workday tomorrow? Fifth, define your goals and values. To say no effectively, you need to understand your goals and values. The Buddha taught, live with mindfulness and a clear sense of purpose. When you know what you want, it becomes easier to reject things that don't align with your priorities. For example, if your goal is to become healthier, you need to decline invitations to unhealthy meals and dedicate time to exercise. 4. The benefits of saying no. When you learn to say no to unimportant things, you will gain significant benefits. First, focus on your bigger goals. Saying no helps you dedicate time and energy to what truly matters. You will be able to focus on achieving bigger goals in life, such as advancing your career, building meaningful relationships, or taking care of your health. For example, if you decline unnecessary social invitations, you'll have more time to study, work, or spend quality time with your family. Second, save time and energy. Time and energy are the two most valuable resources we have. When you say no to unimportant things, you save time and energy to focus on more meaningful activities. For example, instead of spending hours scrolling through social media, you could use that time to read books, learn new skills, or practice meditation. Third, bring happiness and peace to your life. When you learn to say no, you will feel lighter and more at peace. You will no longer be pressured by unnecessary demands and responsibilities. Instead, you can focus on things that truly bring joy and meaning to your life. For example, when you decline unnecessary social invitations, you'll have time to relax, rest, and enjoy peaceful moments with your family. 5. Practical examples for everyday life. To help you better understand how to say no to unimportant things, I will provide some practical examples from daily life. These examples will help you visualize how to apply the steps mentioned above in real-life situations. First, at work. In the workplace, we often feel pressured to take on additional tasks from colleagues or supervisors. However, if you're already overwhelmed, saying no is necessary to ensure the quality of your work and your well-being. For example, if a colleague asks for your help on a project while you're facing your own deadline, you can say, "I'd love to help, but I currently have some urgent tasks to complete. Perhaps you could ask someone else, or we can arrange a time after I finish my work." Second, in relationships. In relationships, we sometimes feel pressured to please others. However, saying no politely can help you maintain balance and respect your own needs. For example, if a friend invites you to hang out in the evening but you need time to rest, you can say, "Thank you for inviting me, but I need to rest and prepare for tomorrow. Let's plan for another time." Third, in personal life. In our personal lives, we often get distracted by entertainment or unhealthy habits. Saying no to these distractions will help you focus on what truly matters. For example, if you often spend hours on social media, remind yourself, "I need to use this time to read or exercise, as these activities will help me grow and improve my health." 6. Practical tips to start today. To help you begin your journey of saying no to unimportant things, here are some practical tips you can apply right away. First, start small. You don't have to change everything at once. Begin by saying no to small, trivial things, like declining an unnecessary invitation or limiting your social media usage. As you succeed in these small steps, you'll gain confidence to say no to bigger things. Second, plan your day. One of the most effective ways to say no is to plan your day. When you know what you need to do, it becomes easier to decline requests that don't align with your priorities. For example, if you've planned to study in the evening, you can easily decline an invitation to go out. Third, focus on long-term goals. When you find it difficult to say no, remind yourself of your long-term goals. The Buddha taught, "Live with mindfulness and a clear sense of purpose." When you remember your bigger goals, you'll feel motivated to reject unimportant things. For example, if your goal is to become healthier, remind yourself that saying no to unhealthy food will help you achieve that goal. Conclusion: start your journey of saying no today. Saying no is not easy, but it is an essential skill for living a meaningful and happy life. When you learn to say no to unimportant things, you'll have more time and energy to focus on what truly matters to you. Remember, time is the most valuable asset we have. Don't waste it on things that don't add value. Start your journey of saying no today, and you'll see your life transform in a positive way. The Buddha once said, "You cannot control the wind, but you can adjust the sails." Take charge of your life by saying no to unimportant things and saying yes to what truly matters. Thank you so much for watching this video and for your continued support of the Wisdom Life channel. If you found this content helpful, please give it a like and share it with your friends and family so they can also benefit from these insights. Don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Life and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos on living a mindful, meaningful, and balanced life. Your support means the world to us, and we're excited to continue this journey of growth and wisdom together. Until next time, take care, stay mindful, and remember, saying no to the unimportant is saying yes to a life of purpose and joy. Thank you, and see you in the next video.